Adam.
Lord.
Hail to the Eve, rightly called mother of mankind.
Expect me now good tidings, perhaps new laws to be observed?
Adam, thy prayers are heard, thy repentance is well heard.
But to live longer in this garden permits not. To send thee forth we have come, to till the ground from which thou wast taken.
Unexpected stroke, worse than death. Was I the sleepy paradise? The happy walks and shades, fit haunt of gods, where I'd hope to spend, quiet though sad, the spit of that day that must be mortal to us both. How sham, how shabby, breathing other air less pure.
Lament not, Eve, but patiently resign what justly thou hast lost. Thy going is not lonely, with thee goes thy husband. Him to follow thou art bound, and where he resides, think there thy native soil.
Princes, gladly hast thou told thy message. If prayers incessant could hope to alter high decrees, I would not cease to weary you with my assiduous cries. But prayers against high decrees no more avail than breath blown against the wind, I'm stifling back. Therefore, to your great bidding, I submit. Yet this most afflicts me, as from your glorious face I shall be hid, deprived your blessed countenance. Here I could frequent place to place and worship, and to my sons relate. Under this tree stood visible. Among these pines his voice I heard. When at this fountain with him I talked. In yonder netherworld, where shall I seek your bright appearances, or footstep trace?
Adam, thou knowest that all in heaven and earth is ours. Not this rock only, but our presence fills land and sea and air, and every kind that lives.
But come, ere thou from hence depart, know that we are come to show thee what shall come to pass in future days to thee and thy offspring. Good with bad expect to hear.
Adam, ascend this hill. Let Eve here sleep below, while thou to foresight wakes.
Now, open thy eyes, behold the effects which thy original sin hath wrought, to these to spring from thee, who never touched the fruit, nor conspired with the snake, nor sinned thy sin, but from that sin derived corruption.
Know then that sin will reign among them, as of thee begot. Therefore was my law given, that when they see law, they will discover sin, unremoved, save by the blood of bulls and goats. Blood, that they may conclude some blood more precious must be paid.
So law appears imperfect.
Yet given up to yield them to a better covenant. Therefore, behold, come Moses, deliverer of the law, Joshua, judges first, then kings, from which the royal stock of David shall spring.
And from David there shall arise a king, and of his kingdom there will be no end.
Prophet of glad tidings, finisher of utmost hope, how clear I understand. Henceforth I learn that to obey is best, to love with fear the only God, to walk as ever in his presence, to obey his divine providence. I now acknowledge my Redeemer, ever blessed.
Come, go awaken Eve.
Whence thou returnest, and whither whence I know. For God is also in sleep, and dreams advise. With sorrowed heart wearied I fell asleep. But now lead on, for thou art to me all things under heaven. As furthest consolation I carry hence, that though by me all is lost, by me the promising shall restore.
Now too nigh the archangel stood, as evening mist risen from a river over the marsh glides. Advanced he, the brandished sword of God blazed before him, fierce as a comet.
They, looking back, beheld paradise so late their happy scene, and some natural tears they dropped, but wiped them soon. The world was all before them, from which to choose their place, and providence be their guide.
So hand in hand, with wandering steps and slow, from Eden they took